Hello everybody, just want to do a quick walk around and just so you know video on my 1991 BMW 318 IS. Car's in pretty nice condition, definitely a survivor. I bought this car actually with the intent of keeping. I've owned a couple E30s and I really wanted to have a nice one to keep, but I'm actually in the process of building a house and need to free up some cash, so some of the personal cars need to go. So I'll just do a walk around, kind of look at any imperfections around the car that I can find. Car definitely has some rock chips on the front. I think it spent most of its life in Oregon. The nice thing about Oregon is we don't. I used to live in Oregon and they don't salt the roads over there, but they do gravel them, so you have some rock chips on the front of the car there. Little bump right there. There's some touch-up paint on the front. Going down the fender. There is a little dent right there in that quarter panel. Back over here. There's just little touch-up paints here and there on the car. I think right here in the fender, some touch-up paint right there. This right here kind of looks like somebody buffed it maybe a little too hard, maybe went through the paint a little bit through the clear coat. A little bit of surface corrosion right there, but there's no cancer. Right here, it looks like they had maybe some little fender bender or something right there that got goobered up a little bit, so that was touch up. I don't think it has any Bondo or anything, so that's just, I think somebody used some touch up paint right there. I didn't even actually notice it till after it was detailed. Right here, it's a little crease in the fender there that's been touched up. That being said, it does have touch up paint on it in various places, but all of the VINs match on all the panels. So the trunk, the doors, the fenders, the hood, all of that match. If you're not aware, back in the day, BMW used to put VIN codes on each and every door, each and every panel that was removable, so that way you could see if it had been in an accident before. So that right there is your VIN. Finish the outside walk around. No dents or dings in there. Sunroof gasket was replaced. I have a bunch of maintenance records that will be included in the listing, so you can go through there. The previous owner was actually the GM of a BMW store and had a bunch of work done to the car. There's a little dent there in the front of that splitter right there. Can probably be fixed by somebody fairly easily. Going on the inside, car's pretty original. It does have a cracked dash. I put a dash cover on it just to clean it up a little bit. I did not glue it down though, in case somebody wanted to remove it. Just wanted to make it look a little nicer. Some cracks in the seat. These bolsters were recovered and they look pretty nice. Inside wise, everything works in the car. Actually, I will go ahead and start it. It's cold. I just drove it out and took photographs of it for 30 minutes. AC blows cold. Sunroof works. Sunroof gasket was replaced. There's some cracks right here in the other side of the seat, the other seat. Just a really good, like, solid driving car. As far as driving, car runs and drives great. I have two sets of wheels for it. I have the original basket weaves, and I also have a set of bottle caps with the studded snow tires on it. That way if you want to drive it in the winter, you do have that capability. Car runs and drives great. The only kind of weird thing is if you drive it for a while and then park it and then turn it off, go in the store and come out, it will kind of hesitate on the throttle for a little bit. It happens for about 45 seconds. They're just almost like it's having a hard time getting fuel. I did replace the fuel filter, and that didn't solve the issue. I do have a few brand new BMW fuel pump that does come with it that I have not replaced. But overall, really sweet little car. I really loved it. Actually, when I bought it from Salem, and I actually flew from Boise to Salem and then road tripped it back when I bought it. So ton of reliability in the sense that I have a lot of faith in this car. It's a very, very sweet little car. It will definitely be missed. And I'll have another one in the garage at one point once my house is done. So let me pop the hood real quick. I'll pop the hood so people can see the engine while it's running. Power windows work great. Cannot be said for all the E30s. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment or send me a direct message. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. Everybody have fun and good luck bidding.